Okay, good morning, students. Okay, in this session, we are going to learn the fourth poem, Footprints in the Sand, written by Mary Stevenson. She was born in 1896 and died in 1985. Actually, when many of quite often feel low and sad, what do we normally do to overcome that uncomfortable feeling? Most of us look up someone for a solace and comfort, and some go to books, and some other yet others turn to the nature to see the greenery, to relax from them. And believers depend on the Almighty. Almighty means that is the God. Do you remember how the speaker in the Matthew Arnold's poem, The Self-Dependence, in the first year we have studied the famous poet Matthew Arnold's poem in self-dependence. In that poem, he requests the stars and the sky to guide him in his times of trouble or difficulties. Many are the ways to solve the problem of this sort. Now, the Mary Stevenson was actually a Scottish born Australian, a political and community activist. She had her education in North Kelvinside School. After her marriage to Robert Stevenson, she moved to New South Wales in 1925. During the Second World War, she was commandant of Voluntary Aid Detachment number 750. He gives the service to the soldiers. She received several rewards for her service, including one from the Red Cross. You know the Red Cross. Any disaster will happen, they will give the service. Okay, she also worked as the president of YWCA. YWCA full means Young Women's Christian Association. YMCA means Young Men Christians Association. Geneva and Switzerland is the headquarters for this. Okay, thus it is clear that she was more an activist than a poet. Our present poem, Footprints in the Sand, is written in 1936. It is believed that Stevenson circulated the handwritten copies of this poem to those who needed comfort at a low point in their lives. And true to her belief, the poem do certainly give the much needed comfort to every reader when they read his handwritten copies. In those days, the printing is not developed like this, so she has written in the handwritten copies and circulated to them who are in the low and felt very sad. They read and overcome their low and uncomfortness. Okay, our present poem, actually this is a simple poem but impressive narration of the speaker's dream. The entire poem is a dream. Here the narrator is the speaker. Okay, the speaker tells in this poem what happened in that dream. Okay, first I will read the poem and explain to you. One night, the page number 176. First, carefully observe the poem. One night I dreamed a dream as I was walking along the beach with my Lord. Across the dark sky flashed scenes from my life. For each scene, I noticed two sets of footprints in the sand, once belonging to me and one to my Lord. After the last scene of my life flashed before me, I looked back at the footprints in the sand. I noticed that many times along the path of my life, especially at the very lowest and saddest times, there was only one set of footprints. This really troubled me. So I asked the Lord about it. Lord, you said once I decided to follow you, you would walk with me all the way. But I noticed that during the saddest and most troublesome times of my life, there was only one set of footprints. I don't understand why then I needed you the most you would leave me. He whispered, my precious child, I love you and will never leave you, never ever during your trials and testings. When you saw only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you. Now let us see explanation. Okay, one night. Actually, here the narrator is the speaker. Speaker has a dream. In that dream, one night, I dreamed a dream as I was walking along the beach with my Lord. Lord means here God. The speaker and the Lord are walking along the beach. Across the dark sky, flashed scenes from my life. At that moment, from the sky, she observed the each scene in each stage of her life like a flash. When we are taking the photos, we know the flash, like the scenes of her flash appeared in the from the sky. For each scene, I noticed two sets of footprints in the sand. Two sets of means here, one is poetess, another one is the Lord. One belonging to me means the speaker, and to her Lord. After the last scene of my life flashed before me, in that dream, in that flash, she observed first to last in different stages of her life up to the end. Last scene of my life flashed before me, before her. Then she looked back at the footprints in the sand. At that moment, when she looked at that footprints in that sand, she noticed that, I noticed means she noticed that at many times along the path of my life, especially at the very lowest and saddest times, in each moment the God is along with her, the footprints along with her footprints, especially when the writer or when speaker is in the saddest and lowest moments, in difficulties, there was only one set of footprints. This really troubles me. This situation will become very trouble to her. So I asked the Lord about it. So she asked the Lord about it. Then the Lord, you said, oh my Lord, you said once I decided to follow you. What happened today? You would walk with me all the way. But I noticed that during the saddest and most troublesome times of my life, there was only one set of footprints. Where are you? I don't understand. Why when I needed you the most, you would leave me? ఎప్పుడైతే నాకు బాగా అవసరమో అప్పుడే మీరు నా నుంచి దూరం అయ్యారు. ఏమిటి పరీక్ష అంటూ చాలా ఎమోషనల్గా షీ ఆస్క్డ్ ద గాడ్. Then the God replied and whispered in the low voice. Whispered means here spoke very quietly and murmured, oh my precious child, I love you and will never leave you. ఎప్పుడు కూడా నేను మా డివోటీస్ని ప్రేమిస్తూనే ఉంటాను, ఎప్పుడు కూడా వదిలిపెట్టాను. నెవర్ ఎవర్ డ్యూరింగ్ మై ట్రయల్స్ అండ్ టెస్టింగ్స్. వాట్ ఈస్ మీన్ బై ట్రయల్స్? డిఫికల్ట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్. టెస్టింగ్స్ మీన్స్ డిఫికల్ట్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్ ఆర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. వెన్ ఇన్ దట్ మూమెంట్ ఐ నెవర్ లీవ్ దెమ్. మీకు డిఫికల్టీస్ టైంలో నేను అసలు కూడా మిమ్మల్ని వదిలిపెట్టాను. వెన్ యూ సా ఓన్లీ వన్ సెట్ ఆఫ్ ఫుట్ ప్రింట్స్, ఓన్లీ వన్ సెట్ ఆఫ్ ఫుట్ ప్రింట్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ సీన్, దట్ వాజ్ దెన్ దట్ ఐ క్యారీడ్ యూ ఇన్ మై హ్యాండ్స్. నా యొక్క చేతులలో నేను మోసుకొని వెళ్తున్నాను. ద ఓన్లీ రిమైనింగ్ ఫుట్ ప్రింట్స్ ఆర్ అవర్స్, ఆర్ మై. దెన్ హీ రిప్లైడ్ టు ద నరేటర్, ద గాడ్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ ద, అంటే వెన్ ఎవర్ వీ ఆర్ డిస్ట్రెస్ వీ డోంట్ డిసప్పాయింటెడ్. ఓకే, ద గాడ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్వేస్ విత్ us when we are in the morality or ethical or in a very reality, that success is always with us, the God is always with us. Don't be desperate and uncomfortable we felt. This is the moral of the very interesting and important poem. You read one. Okay, thank you.